As the richest man in the world, Bezos has never been shy about spending or donating his money. Nevertheless, he surprised everyone when he announced at his post-flight press conference that he was giving out $100 million Courage and Civility Awards for 2 recipients. One recipient was CNN contributor Van Jones. Bezos said at his press conference, they can give all to their own charity, or they can share their wealth. It's all up to them. Per The Independent, Bezos called the prize a new philanthropic initiative that aims to support people and their ideas. Sometimes dreams come true, Jones said after Bezos' announcement was made, while adding that the headlines around the world should be, "Anything is possible if you believe." He said that he thought that my attempts to try to bring people together across party lines, across racial lines, had been inspiring, and can I use some more support? Jones emphasized the money will be used to give to others who have a similar spirit. There was a second recipient of Jeff Bezos' Courage and Civility Award. Jose Andres, the renowned chef, restaurateur, and founder of World Central Kitchen, also received $100 million from Bezos. Andres said of the gift, "I'm really grateful for this award and the incredible support from Jeff and the entire Bezos family." World Central Kitchen was born from the simple idea that food has the power to create a better world. A plate of food.
What up, fam?
Is a plate of hope.
It's your boy, Black Innovator, back at you again with your tailored word. This story really blessed me. Really blessed me, right? I really like, the fact of what Jeff Bezos did in this story, right? Now, let me say this. Disclaimer. I'm not a Jeff Bezos fan by any means, any shape, form, or fashion, right? Being an entrepreneur who's actually sold products and is currently selling products on Amazon, I have my view about the company and Jeff Bezos, so I'm just going to leave that right there, put that onto the side. But what really blessed me about this story was the fact that, it reminds me of a pastor who taught a message about the seasons, about how God can change your seasons, right? About but more importantly, our misunderstanding of the season. He talked about, and the name of the pastor is Pastor Mike Murdoch. Now, I'm also not giving him full-fledged endorsement as well, but I'm just talking about this particular message, right? The message that he talked about that changed my life forever, one of the messages, he's pretty profound in wisdom, but one of the messages that he talked about was season, that we don't understand season. Well, when we think about season, what we do, we relate a season to a certain particular time. A particular time and moment in time, right? But that's not how God relates seasons. God relates seasons to a person, right? And I'm just going to go back to the story that we just talked about, right? Just in case in point. Now, this man suddenly changed their life overnight. Jeff Bezos, overnight, right? For whatever happened the day before, whatever. But at that particular moment, because they met him or had an encounter with him, it changed their life overnight. $100 million to each. I'd say that, that's pretty, nice little change, right? That's a change of lifestyle and everything else, right? Now, granted, he said for charity, but at the same time, come on, you got $100 million, you can't, you can't pocket 10 mil, whatever, whatever they're gonna do with it, right? But the thing I'm talking about is that what Mike Murdoch was teaching was how God relates seasons based off the people that he brings in your life. In other words, when God wants to elevate you, what he does is he brings a person in your life to take you to that next level. I mean, and he broke it down all through the Bible. You think about it, all through the Bible. Even King David, it was Samuel who anointed him. It was a man. It was Samuel who anointed him. You got Elisha, right? Elisha, he met Elijah. You see what I'm saying? You got Joshua who met Moses. You see what I'm saying? All through the Bible. And even us as believers, as Christians, we meet Christ, right? But even still, before we meet Christ, we meet somebody that introduces us to Christ. We meet a pastor. We meet a leader, somebody, another Christian, another believers. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the way God set it up. God operates through relationships. And this really blessed me. It really encouraged me just to see that thing in operation with this story with Jeff Bezos and the guys here, right? It really encouraged me and really brought that thing home to me that it just takes one encounter with the right person to change your life. One encounter with the right person to change your life forever, to elevate you to that next level. So this is how God operates. You know, this is pretty much confirmation, and I just wanted to share that with you. Now on the flip side, it's the same way with that sneaky devil as well. Now you gotta watch it, because the devil brings people in your life as well also. So it takes one person to come in your life that can wreak total havoc in your life. Total havoc. Just throw it all up, blow it up, right? So that's what we gotta do. We gotta watch as well as pray and ask God to bring the right people in our life. And then more importantly, this God ordained everything based off relationships. So if you can't maintain a relationship with your fellow man, your fellow sister, right, your elevation is going to be stifled. How are you going to get elevated if you cutting off the very conduit which God wants to bless you? This is why it's so important that we learn to love and respect each other, because God operates and does things through relationships. So everything that's going to come through your life is going to be through a relationship. So if you like it, please subscribe to the channel. That's your tailored word for the day. God bless you and Godspeed.